Hi, this video is about being the administrator. This is if, well, what happened is my mom passed away and she died without a will. So if there's no will, you're getting, they got terms for that. But either way, what I'm trying to explain here, what's going on, is this. Before you even start, this is administration of estates. This is from NJSA. These are what do you call it? They're in your library. This is New Jersey law. That's 3B 16-2, inventory and appraisal to be made and filed. And this is this paragraph right here. The court shall now require an inventory and appraisal to be filed until 3 months after the grant of letters. So that means you can't even have an asset and debit sheet or anything until the grant of letters. So, except that if an exemption is being set off, the inventory and appraisal should be made within 3 months. That's not really here nor there. What was happening with me was we had a surrogate, Susan Dickey, who's no longer the surrogate here in Warren County, New Jersey, 07823. Today's date is like June, I don't know, June 12th or something like that, 2001. So what you're trying to make sure of, get to this law first. You need this law first. You get this law, and then, because it's really confusing if you're starting to learn terms and, intestate, testate, things of that nature and stuff. You got 3B 15-1. That's bond of fiduciaries. That's where they're telling you need to be bonded to cover the worth of the estate, just in case the person that does the estate gets all, greedy or whatever and doesn't satisfy all things. But we went into foreclosure, so we don't have to worry about that. There's another one that emphasizes 3B 16-2. This is 3A:8-2. Inventory and appraisal to be made and filed. This law. This law is an NJSA. Those are the green books. They're going to be, they look like this. Here, I'm going to let you look at my place, kind of, because I'm still moving in a little bit. This is New Jersey State Center. This isn't the actual law book you need. I'm just showing you. This is for foreclosures. This is important. This one is actually really good because it's got 4615-something consideration. So that was what was going on when I was doing with my mom's estate. And the thing is, the surrogate was saying that, you have to provide this asset and debit sheet and stuff like that. My brother and sister were pretty cool. They weren't fighting me on anything, really. This is a lawsuit that I filed. I don't know how much this is for. I guess I'll just give you kind of a rundown. It's pretty easy as far as what information you need to put in. They provide the docket number for you. Make sure you get a copy of the timestamp when you submit this stuff. If you mail it in, send in a self-addressed stamped envelope. You may want to add a paper. There's something here. This civil case information. This is, I just put 699 in case type number. That was tort. They won't really, I don't think, fight you about that in New Jersey. The caption is James Sudall versus Surrogate Susan Dickey. Document type is complaint. I don't know, really. It's not that hard to figure out. It's just kind of stressful. This is form right here. That's, your address. Then you have the court address. I couldn't put a judge's name in there because I didn't know who was going to get it yet. Then it goes to surrogate. I guess there's some, it's $175 for the surrogate, but why the hell do I want to go to the surrogate? Because they're the ones ruling it. I went to something else. This is my education. This is unofficial. I use this as this is wills, estates, and trusts. And what did I get? An A. I got an A in that. And torts I got a B plus. And so I know what I'm talking about. This is a copy of where they wanted me to provide the asset sheet, and I didn't want to yet, whatever, so I got this surrogate to sign it, you know, and that was it. What is this? This is, they made me go to the Somerset Hunterdon thing, because I guess it was under foreclosure, so they went and sent me to there. For the equity division. That shouldn't have happened. The Somerset County Courthouse is P.O. Box 3000, Somerville, New Jersey 08876 1262, and the phone number is 908-231-7195. This is form. This is what I was assuming the surrogate is. It was for, you know, I want to make sure I mention these laws. I got it for a Canon 1. 2C21-17, which makes her break Canon 2A, which then she's not been faithful with Canon 3A. This also shows 2C:30-2, which is gives me doing identity theft, which is 2C2-1A. And then her subordinates are wanting me this asset sheet, so I have a 2C2-6 and 2C:5-2. She holds it as requirement for administration 2C21-16. Oh, there's that. I don't know. I think this is just another copy of what I got. This is a civil complaint. You should write this down, though. You know, usually don't try to use the, you know, they're just giving you the space on the piece of paper to give you an idea of what's going on. I got an R1:33-4D. You know what I think I'm going to do? I tried to make this thing so it was all going to be kind of cool as far as figuring everything out, but it's kind of a pain in the balls. Let's see what's going on. I have a 1:33-4D. I don't know if I just said that. I guess my brother was going for, had a lawyer or something, and he was going for it. I mean, that's no big deal. If he wanted to do what he did. I put R1:21-1, 1 is a real party in interest. I have him, my brother doesn't understand R4:87-1. He never held title pursuant to 7.2 real estate practice pursuant to NJSA 46. I don't know, I guess maybe I'm better looking. 46:30B-1 and R4:80-1. I hereby subject to and I work in the interest, the best interest of judicial, his mother pursuant to R4:80-5, R4:80-4, R4:96-1, R4:12-2. So I guess maybe I would explain things. Then I have 2C:43-3E, lawyer's fees. I don't know what that means. I'm just trying to get this to be a little bit. Here's the docket number was F2916-07. This is what they just gave my brother something to sign. You know, I mean, they figured everything out, and then they just gave him something to sign, and he signed it, so whatever. There are no other lien holders who would currently have an interest in the surplus funds. That would be by foreclosure, so I got that off of that, which is cool, Jeff. I'm at 9 minutes, so I'm going to cut this video off, and I'm going to make another one, okay?